I moved to Northampton Town when I was, what would have been 23, 24, already had about 6-7 years in the pro game. That would be 81, so I started 74, and I had way over 200 league games already. And it was right on transfer deadline day. Peter Morris at the time, who was the Peterborough manager, he called me after the training. He said, "We've had a couple of offers in for you," and he wanted to bring in a defender. We were 3rd, 4th in the table then, looking quite strong for promotion. This is middle of March time, I think. And he needed to get a player out of the wage bill to bring one in. And he realised that there was an interest in myself. And I went down to Wimbledon with Dave Bassett. And I went down there and he invited me to spend down the 2 days down there, and I stayed overnight. I did think, me being a bit shy still really, although football was the one that really brought me out. I went into the environment of this Wimbledon, and I know of course that was probably just starting and bubbling with sort of the Crazy Gang and all that, and they were all there with Jones and things, and they'd best in the goal and this, and I spent the 2 days with them, and I just thought, it's a bit intimidating. They were all out, they were all, "Oh, mate," and it's like, and I thought, maybe it's not for me. Maybe it's not for me. I got on very, very well with Dave Bassett. I always like a huge respect for him and what he'd achieved, of course. So I turned that down and said, "No, I'm going." So Peter Morris wanted me out. He said, "If you're not going to go, I'm going to make your life hell. Train morning, noon, and night. You're going to train with the youth teams. You're going to be training on your own. I'm bringing you to train on Sunday. I'm going to make your life hell." And I just said, "Well, unless it feels right for me, I'm not going to go." So this was literally about 2 days to go before the transfer deadline, and then he said, "You're playing in reserves." So we go down to Southend with all the young kids, and it's an afternoon kick-off at Roots Hall, and I'm in the dressing room, and suddenly the Southend secretary comes in, and he said, "Steve Massey." So I'm getting changed. He said, "Club's on the phone for you, your club." So I go into the office, it's Pete Morris. "You're not playing today, come back on the coach. Clive Walker, the Northampton Town team manager, is going to meet you straight off the coach. I want you to speak to him." So I said, "Northampton?" Because they were about 4th, 5th from the bottom at the time. I said, "Northampton." He said, "Speak to them." So I got my clothes back on, sat and watched the match go on. As agreed, get off the coach back at Peterborough. Clive Walker's there, waiting for me. We go and have a chat, and I'm dead against it. And straight away I'm thinking, "Done it." And I meet Clive, and I just think, "Wow, I like this guy." I just seem to gel straight away. And sometimes it happens like that. And I spent the sort of last 6-7 weeks of the season at Northampton there, and then bang, we went off and running for the following season. And it was probably, look back, as probably one of my happiest times, personally, successful times in there. Something like nearly 20 goals before Christmas time.
18,000, some 6 times bigger than the normal league gate.
We had the real glamorous game against Aston Villa in the FA Cup, where we were really just very harshly beaten 1-0, and that was the Aston Villa side of the they were the European Cup champions.
Massey obviously feels it's his day. Oh, this is a good run.
But I had a real good time scoring goals, and of course that, just like is now, if you're scoring goals, somebody's always going to be looking at you, interested in you, and that's the reason it got me the move to Hull City, and also I won the Player of the Year that season. We picked it up against we beat Hereford at night, and so I scored my 22nd goal of the season at that particular time. I went on to I got 26 in all, and the club knew that they could get some money for me, but the public image was one, "Oh, we're trying to keep Massey, we're trying to keep him, we've offered him that," and the actual truth was they'd offered me nothing, absolutely nothing. It was just waiting for me. I had 3 or 4 clubs that were interested, and they knew they would get some money for me, and it went to an independent tribunal, as used to be in those days. If you couldn't agree a fee, I think Hull City offered something about 12,000 or something. Northampton wanted 100,000 at the time, which was like crazy anyway. So they got, no, we want that, no, we want that. So it went to an independent tribunal in the end. I think it was settled on 50 in the end. In there. It was painted that, yeah, we've done all we can to keep Massey, says the chairman. And actually, the reality was they hadn't. I get thinking, well, try a bit harder, haven't you? And to be perfectly honest, if they had, I look back on it and that, quite clearly they were just saw me as an asset, as a commodity, just to sell, and that still goes on today, still the same today, you know that.